Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Everyone alright? Sorry about that. Thought I got him all. Anyway, yeah. Welcome to another spooky October stream. Back in Dead Space Extraction, Part 2. Last time there was this outbreak with necromorphs on the space station we were at, and then we snuck aboard the Ishimura before everything went down over there. Yeah, this is a prequel to the original Dead Space, so I think we weren't the ones responsible for it, but we did arrive at the Ishimura while everyone was still alive, and then we got captured by their security forces, and that's where we ended. So yeah, good to see how our little band of adventurers fare. Our plucky band of adventurers fare with this. Let me just check everything. Looking good, sounding good. Should be good, right? All right. Yeah, as you saw, I would be playing with my little Wiimote gun, pointing at the screen. This is a rail shooter after all. So. Let's go. This stream will probably be a little shorter than usual, so because I don't want to play too long in order not to get motion sickness. I still want to see if I can get 4 chapters done, but if the chapters are longer, if I die or something and I can only finish 3, then that's okay. I know that there are 12 chapters, and I finished 4 in the first stream, so. If I can finish another 4 of this one and 4 more in the third on the third part, that would be better. Yeah. Ready to lock and load. R.I.P. Visceral. You should be okay, right? In sync. Yeah. We've got game audio. I'm not muted. Okay, just making sure. Pew. Our file was in the middle one. This is I've already played this, but it's been a while, so I don't really remember everything that happens. But this is my original save file. This is the new one. I'm gonna have to remember a little bit of how to play, I think. Yeah, but I think I can handle it. Yeah, we just started chapter 5 now. McNeil and his friends are detained by Ishimura security and taken to quarantine for observation and evaluation. Let's hope we survive. Yeah, I think my weapons are okay. I got the line shooter, which the line gun. It's my favorite weapon in Dead Space. But we just got it, so it's still not upgraded as the rivet gun, the pulse rifle, and the flamethrower. Okay. Yeah, we're going on normal. I haven't died yet, so I'm not sure if it's because I picked normal instead of hard expert as possible. I mean, does that... There's no easier mode than normal, so does that mean normal is the easy mode or something? Then again, this game was kind of designed for people to allow to play it as co-op. There are sections where you have to solve a little puzzle and while necromorphs are shooting. So ideally, you should have 2 people, 1 person shooting off the... fending off the necromorphs while another one solves the puzzle, but since I am on my own, I'm gonna stay on normal. That should make sure I don't die. Don't have to repeat too much. Oh yeah, melee strikes. You use the nunchucks to hit necromorphs that get too close. Still have subtitles.
Your readings are very unusual. BP is very high. Brain activity's off the charts. Let's get you out of there. I'm going to wake your friends too, so you should get dressed.
Hey now. I guess in the future they're not as modest.
I'm Nicole Brennan, by the way, Senior Medical Officer.
Are you feeling Nate?
Hello. Whoa, you dressed up fast.
A little dizzy. What happened? Is this medical?
Quarantine, actually. Security said they found you in the infected area and wanted you checked out.
Oh, it makes sense, I guess.
Infected? Is that what you're calling it?
Don't worry, you're all clean, and the dizzy spells will pass.
Eckhart, do you need anything?
I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, can this infection actually turn people who are still alive, or does it only affect dead people, I
Relax,
wonder?
it's my fault. I shouldn't have left the sergeant's tube. We lock everything down when procedures not followed precisely.
No, they can, yeah. In Dead Space
just have
2,
to wait.
a guy gets turned
Wait.
while he's still alive.
For how long?
Couple of hours maybe, or until an engineer overrides the lockdown from outside.
We don't have a few hours, Doctor, and nobody's gonna come help. The infection here is the same as on the colony, and that means nowhere is safe.
But it's just a small infection on the crew deck.
Small? Doctor, bodies are piled up down there.
What about that vent? Is that a way out?
Theoretically, yes, but I wouldn't recommend it. We're on the outer edge of the ship here. One wrong turn and you could be floated out into space.
Yeah, vent is also a way in for them.
I'll go outside and override the lockdown.
No, you're still too weak.
You're a doctor. Can't you give him something?
All right. Here you go.
You give me a stimulant or something? What?
If you start to feel weak,
I get that.
or your vision goes, this should restore your vitals.
Okay.
You should wear a suit too,
Yoink.
in case you take one of those wrong turns.
Okay. Yeah, when do I get the fancy Dead Space suit with the visor?
There's a console outside this room, but I doubt the vents lead straight there, so when you find it...
Is that only for engineers, I wonder? Because yeah, in this game I'm actually a police officer, not an engineer like Isaac Clarke. Alright.
Eckhart, give me a leg up.
Yeah, another reason why I shouldn't play for too long is that there are sections where I need to shake the Wiimote, and that kind of hurts my wrists if I do it too long.
So, Doctor, Lex seems healthy, despite the results you found?
I wouldn't let her leave quarantine if I didn't think she'd be okay. I would like to run more tests, though.
I'm fine. Even my headache's feeling better now. Don't worry about me.
Well, looks like I'm on my own here. And yeah, the green glow, I think that's the glowworm. That's when I'm gonna need to shake it. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. The Wiimote does a little sound when it's charged up. Kind of cute. Alright. I mean, this is the... Whoa. Uh-oh. Ah. Get off me. This is a rail shooter, so I don't have to worry about moving forward. It moves forwards on my own, on its own, so... I think the nunchuck is just for switching weapons. Nunchuck directional. I don't remember... Oh, the C, I think, is for the stasis thing? How do we reload again? A is for grabbing items. Oh yes, Z is for reloading, okay. Keep the glowworm charged. Yeah, I mean with Dead Space, the main problem isn't really the physical infection of the aliens, or whatever it is that turns people into necromorphs. It's the psychological infection of the marker. That's the danger. Ah, come on, give me a chance to shoot him. Ow! You're way too fast. Wait, that's a line gun. I don't want to waste a line gun. Here you go. Pulse rifle should be nice. Wait. Oh, that's just an audio log. Hey, UK Sega. Just got here in the beginning of another Dead Space stream. Glad you could make it. I mean, I did start the stream a little later than usual, but I should be playing for not quite as long as the last one. Oh dear. Something grabbing me? What the? Or maybe nothing was grabbing me. It was an illusion. So yeah, as you can see, I'll be playing with my little... Uh-oh. Ah. Shake the Wii middle. Shake the Wii middle. I'll be playing with this pistol attachment. Not an official Nintendo one. This is not the Wii Zapper. This is a Nyko Perfect Shot, I think. Oh, come on. I gotta deal with fake aliens as well. Oh yeah, there are sections where you have a chance to look around before we moves on. Yeah, the only problem with this gun is that sometimes I have to press the A button and it's kind of awkward.
Now entering zero gravity.
Detective, this is Nicole. Where are you?
Zero G therapy.
Hurry. Wheeler's still stuck in his tube. He's not happy.
Wait, are those people inside? Oh. Ah, get off me. I do like this sort of recharge bonus you get. You recharge faster if you hit the button at the right time. I think Gears of War did the same thing, where if you press the recharge button at the right time, you recharge faster. Wait. Ah. You're still alive. Okay. Yeah, the main problem with this setup is that just the brightness. It already should be the same as what I'm seeing. I mean, the area is a little dark.
Now leaving zero gravity.
Right? I mean, it's the same settings I use. Yeah, it's a dark area. The same settings I used in the previous stream. Ooh, upgrade, nice. For the plasma cutter, which I'm not using. Oops. But yeah, I was saying that the problem with this setup is that in order to press the button, I let go of the nunchuck, and sometimes I have to use the nunchuck to reload, so it can be a little awkward. But fortunately I don't have to press the A button
This is McNeil.
that long.
Nate, you made it. Good to hear you're safe. There should be a console there that you can use to override the lockdown.
Alright. What the? Uh-oh. I'm being sucked out. Great. And now we have no air. Oh, good thing I came with a spacesuit. Nice, upgrade for the line gun. Okay, so those blue spheres are
Detective,
upgrades.
are you okay? We heard a crash.
Oh, there was a big crash.
Something hit the ship. I'm all right, but the hull's breached. The console's still okay. I'll try to override the lockdown.
Welcome to the Ishimura. Yeah, I don't care about the text logs. Kinda boring to read. Okay, here we go. Another one of the little puzzles. It seems I'm not seeing any oxygen counter, so I don't think we have to worry about spending too much time here. Whoa. Hello. Sorry you didn't make it. Oh, hello. Yeah, big problem with zero-G environment or with vacuum is no sound to alert me of their presence.
My oxygen's low. I'll have to take a different route back.
We'll wait for you.
Well, since this is on rails, so I guess doesn't make sense to have the oxygen because I don't control how long I stay there. It's scripted. Whee! Kill it with fire!
Are you lost, Detective? You've been gone a while.
You know, I think I am.
Left or right?
I'll call when I get someplace I recognize.
Right? Ooh, I guess I picked the right one. Give it with that screen.
Launch sequence for escape pod procedures initiated. All personnel must proceed to emergency shuttles immediately.
Okay. Back in a dark area. Ow. Oh, my wrist is already starting to hurt from all the shaking. If I do like this. Posture check. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah! Kind of funny how it is, how he screams. Stay away! Yeah, the flamethrower is nice on in these close quarters. I don't have to worry about aiming. I mean, it is a Wii game, so you gotta have the waggle. Although it does, yeah, doesn't really contribute much to the gameplay. Oh, wait. I kind of want that upgrade. Wait, where am I lining up? Nice. And that's why I like the line gun. Stop that. No, don't make more necromorphs. Alright, come at me. What? How dare you dodge me? What? No, you're not going to infect me. Phew.
This is McNeil.
About damn time. What's your 20?
Fine, Weller. Thanks for asking. And wouldn't you know it, I'm in a damn morgue.
That's not far.
Oh no.
Wait there. We'll come to you.
Plenty of bodies to be turned. Yeah, you don't want to be in a morgue in a... I guess a zombie shooter? I mean, the necromorphs count as zombies, right? There are dead people that came back to life. Those slightly mutated. And I'm going crazy. Yay. As if things weren't bad enough. Okay. I'm seeing things. Okay. You're not an illusion. Yeah, love the line gun. One shot and they're already down. Two legs down, so very great, very good at, and sometimes it hits multiple targets if they're one after the one behind the other.
Nate! Thank God you're all right.
We must stop meeting like this.
Believe me, another morgue is the last place I want to be. By the way,
Yeah.
you still want to talk?
Yeah, not the first time I've been in a morgue in this game.
Shit.
He's dead. Oh my god. How did this happen?
Well, that small outbreak wasn't
What
really
happened
that
with the
small.
escape pods?
They all launched empty. No idea why.
Can we please move on and discuss this elsewhere?
Mr. Eckhart is right. Let's go through to ER.
Okay. Yeah, even though I've already played this, I don't remember much of the story, so anything that happens would be kind of like seeing it for the first time again. Nice. Wish I had more time to grab
Harry, you're still here?
stuff.
When was the last time you slept?
Coming up to 24 hours, I think. But what am I supposed to do? I can't just leave everyone alone.
You might have to.
A lot of accidents on a ship this size. And we've had our share of fights the past week, too.
Oh, they're still alive. Yeah. These are not dead people.
That's odd. I stabilized him an hour ago.
Well, they're alive for now, anyway. Yeah, graphics are good for a Wii game.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Animations
Sounds like
are
it's
pretty
going.
nice, very nicely done too.
We have more patients in the
Have
hallway.
you
We'll check
seen
on
this or played this before? Uh-oh. Whoa!
McNeil, look out! Lexi?
Yeah, he didn't stand a chance. Poor guy. Whew. Yeah, it's a pretty good. I enjoyed it when I played it back in the day. It does gives you a, like an authentic Dead Space feel to it. Even though it's a different type of game, it still feels like you're playing Dead Space. It's kind of first person. These guys. Look, your arm is off. No, it isn't. Yeah, they're like, ow. Uh-oh. Hang on. Battery's low. But fortunately, I have extra. Always stay prepared. Reload. There you go.
Over there!
Uh-oh.
Wait, I have more patients in the hallway. We can't leave them. And there are
Oh, they're doomed. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, maybe I should be using the rivet gun more. I haven't been using it at all. Might be accumulating the ammo for it.
Oh my god.
Yep. They're doomed. Oh yeah, that's the thing I need to shoot.
Where did they all go? Hello?
Nicole, keep it down.
Yeah, they got up and walked away.
Oh god. They're in the vents.
Of course they are. This is Dead Space. They're always in the vents. Ah. Oh, hello, big guy. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, even Bernie releases the little guys. Oh dear. Yeah, I hate the firing rate of the rivet gun. Not the best. Whoops. Pressed wrong button. Gimme, gimme.
We're too late. Open fire.
Wait. Ooh. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Wait, I was still shooting at that guy. Hang on. Come on, I can take him. No need to run.
We'll be safer in the ER. Lexi, stay close to me.
There you go. Yeah, maybe I should shoot them after they do their little sidestep thing. I don't think they're going to dodge twice in a row. Oh wait.
Jesus, have I got to do everything around here? Power cell
Yeah,
coming out.
How do I'm trying. Come on, give me a break. Camera won't stop moving.
Let's move. There's a security station that way. Go.
Do I need to shoot it? Okay. Does it say there? It's time? This is it. Oh dear. Okay, the fire rate is a little slow, but each shot is kind of powerful enough.
I don't want to find out.
Get to the security station. We'll barricade ourselves in.
Oh dear. Don't like the sound of that.
Thank God you're here.
Hello.
You're not gonna tase me again, are you?
What are you talking about? Quit gabbing and close that door. It's jammed, sir. So, unjam it. The rest of you, grab anything that isn't nailed down and finish that barricade. McNeil, get over here and start riveting.
Okay. Get the rivet gun ready. Oh yeah, in this game you have an... Whoa. Wait, hang on. I'm not done. Where do I shoot? Excuse me. What? Wait, did I just die? I didn't see any weak points. Come on. What? Whoa, I'm really... Am I really timed here? Come on, you should at least give me a chance to shoot the tentacle. Okay. Didn't know it was this. I had so little time to rivet the thing. But yeah, you hold the Wiimote sideways to have out
I'll
shot.
stay.
Kind of cool.
If things are this bad everywhere, people will be coming here for help.
In that case, you stay with her and keep that barricade secure. Me and McNeil
Switches
will go to
automatically.
engineering and back up your team.
Good idea. Lexine and I will stay here too.
What? No. The captain's dead, and the ship is full of those things. I am not just gonna sit here and wait to die. I'm coming with you.
Then I suppose I'm coming too.
Must be nice to finally grow.
Do you have to come on? Don't really like
Go
it.
catch a tram.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense for this kind of configuration to follow the line cutter, not the regular plasma cutter, because the outfire of that weapon is have it cut sideways, but it also works with other weapons. But it's kind of cool. Still interesting mechanic. Although I guess it would be a little more comfortable if I could
Their own automatic schedule.
shoot with my arms extended instead of having to shoot like this.
Not according to this.
But I can't get any farther back
Attention all
in my room
personnel. Tram service
with my
has been
string setup.
suspended on all decks. Service will resume in approximately 30 minutes.
Great. What are we supposed to do until then?
We walk. Engineering's not that far.
In the pitch dark? Are you serious?
Come on, Eckhart.
Hey, I got a glowworm. Don't worry. I wish I could pick up that glowing thing. There you go. Oh dear. Yeah, it's the exploding guy. At least they walk up very slowly. Gives you plenty of time to hit their glowing spot.
Do you think Nicole will be safe with those guards?
The way this day's going, Eckhart, I wouldn't put money on anyone being safe.
It's not
Yeah,
just
that's
today.
a no.
This all happened after we found that damn
You
marker.
can't seriously think the marker's responsible for this.
Hey, you weren't on the colony this past month. Never seen anything like it. What are you? A
Yeah, it was
marker head?
pretty very
A
coincidental.
unitologist? Certainly not. I'm just saying it doesn't seem like...
My ass.
Based on what?
If we hadn't found that thing, we wouldn't even...
Okay. End of chapter 5, I guess. Well, yeah, another reason not to like that Eckhart guy. If new feature unlocked, yeah. Continue. Yeah. I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to do at least 4 chapters this stream. Already, that's already one. I think they're a good length. Took me around 2.5 hours maybe to do 4 chapters last time. So should be plenty this time around. Oh, we all fall down. I thought I was the only one who fell.
Is everyone okay?
Eckhart, hold on to me.
Okay.
But can you not swim? Oh dear. Whee! A water slide here. Oh dear. Oh. The ship has an entire sewer system? Pretty impressive.
Everybody all right?
1, 2, 3. All present and correct.
God, as if we weren't all feeling terrible enough already. It's freezing in here.
We'll be out of here soon enough.
Just keep moving.
I use rechargeable
What
batteries
the hell's down here?
for all my controllers. Okay. Yeah.
Growing up, I always wanted to visit the Ishimura. But this is not what I had in mind.
Lexine, where were you born?
Earth. Why?
Just curious.
What, you got something against Earth people? Are you racist? Or planetist, I guess?
Looks like those creatures are having a time of it down here too.
Oh.
What the hell?
I don't trust you. You're gonna come alive. Got my eye on you. Aha!
Shoot it!
I knew it. You should never trust corpses in Dead Space games.
They're adapting.
What?
Adapting to their environment.
Great.
Okay. I guess as this isn't the sewer, so maybe
something over
people are
there.
dumping things in. Uh-oh. Got him.
My head is aching again. Nate, I really don't like it down here.
And me neither, Lexine. Stay close, I'll protect you.
Yeah, well, should
See
we?
that? The exits are locked down.
Oh.
Looks like we're stuck here with those things.
Should we still be under the influence of the marker? Isn't the marker like down on the planet, or has it already been brought up to the Ishimura?
We haven't got all day.
Let's go left this time. I don't think it matters most of the time, but maybe one path has more goodies. Uh-oh. loses his head and he's like, oh, it's just a flesh wound. Got him. Yeah, after a while you kind of get used to the Dead Space monsters. They, at least when I played, they don't really scare me anymore. Ah, come on. Like you just become a alien exterminator. You get, oh, yeah, nailed it. Oh, here comes the most. Here comes some more. They're no longer surprising. Get used. I did remember reading somewhere on the internet that seemed like people who play horror games or become good at horror games have fewer nightmares because they don't feel as afraid when they're being chased or something. So yeah,
Shit! Look out!
If you want to not have nightmares, maybe try playing horror games to get used to monsters or something. I mean, it might be the other way around. I mean, you might get more nightmares because of the horror games, but it could also be... Oh dear. Sort of treatment. Stop spitting on me, you gross... Oh yeah, you got the little baby creature. Uh-oh. All right. Whew. Yeah, I mean, the game is... It has its scary moments. It has good atmosphere. And it is admittedly very scary at the beginning of the game, but... after a while, like I said, you kind of get used to it. Maybe that's why they focused more on making an action game on the second one.
I can hear something ahead.
Sounds like a waterfall. We might be near the water treatment facility.
There's got to be access from there to the rest of the ship. Let's go.
There's a ladder.
I wonder if the Dead Space remake makes it... The better graphics makes it scarier than the original or not. Would be interesting if people who played the original then play the remake. Uh-oh. Yep, you're doomed. Sorry. Nothing I can do. Because, yeah, I mean, of course, I grew up with older horror games like the original in the Dark and stuff, and I remember being scared of that, so I do believe even older graphics can still scare you. But nowadays, if you grew up on games with newer graphics, I guess it's a little harder to see older games as scary. So I kind of wonder if the same applies to PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 era games. Like people might look at these graphics and at one day, oh, and think, nah, that's not scary. That's low res or something. Well, in that case, those people might think that the remake is scarier because of the improved graphics. Whoops.
What the hell is that? Sounds like something's gonna blow.
Uh-oh.
Look out! Lexine! Don't shoot! You hit Lexine! No! Get her out of there!
Oh dear. mean, I don't think there's friendly fire, so there was no risk of me actually hitting her.
We're supposed to be protecting her.
Just shut up and
Hey, it's not my fault. Come on.
Hey, she's gone.
Don't be a jerk.
But where? Where does the spool drain out?
Forget it. We have to keep moving.
Oh God! Oh bloody hell!
Wheeler's right. We can't do anything if we just stay here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna promise your safety either, you know. You're just as likely to get attacked as any of us. Yeah, you think in these kind of situations, like maybe if you have good military training or something, you'd be more likely to survive, but more often than not, it's really just a matter of luck. Whether you are one of the survivors in these situations or not. Oh, new weapon. Pistol. No, I don't want. I like the rifle better. Oh my rivet gun is fully upgraded. Maybe I should use it more.
Made her stay with Nicole.
It was her choice. We all knew it'd be dangerous.
She could still be alive, you know.
Yeah, and Nicole could still be dead.
Never had a chance to tell her about her boyfriend.
We don't know which is the safest route.
You told her what she needed to know. Man up, both of you. Not out of this yet.
Ow. Yeah, I was wondering if I should aim to the neck or to the head.
You hear that?
No. What?
That.
What?
You can't hear it? Someone's crying.
No.
Is it Lex? I don't hear anything.
Well, I do.
Okay.
Someone's crying, damn it. Don't tell me I can't hear it.
You might be hearing things.
I didn't say that. Just calm down. Lex is down here somewhere. We'll find her.
Oh, hello. I mean, I do remember this kind of level with everyone in the water,
Where we are. Keep it
but not
together,
exactly what
Edgar.
happens.
It's your fault we're in this mess. We're
What?
good as dead. It just hasn't got through your thick military skull yet.
Quit it, Eckhart.
You're not helping.
We're bound to hit a few dead ends. Just keep looking for an open edge.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, wait. Still aiming. Come on. I did find it a bit funny when I streamed this game, and then right after come on. Do I not have bullets for the line gun? Ow. Okay, fine. Thanks for the health. Still alive. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I was saying that I was playing Doom 3 after streaming this, and for some reason I was aiming at the legs of the monsters in Doom 3, thinking, wait, I'm not playing Dead Space. I don't have to aim at their limbs. Oh, glad you're enjoying it. mean, ow. Did you catch the first part of the stream? Are you able to follow the story? It's up on YouTube though, if you want to see how it all started. What? Uh-oh. Ah. Ah. Oh no. Uh-oh, this is not good. Nice of the game to give you medkits when you're low on health. Okay. I mean, I am using this pistol for the coolness factor of it, but now I'm wondering if using the Wiimote like this would have been a little easier. Back in the day, they did show people playing this with the Wii Zapper, I think.
See there, where the pipes go? We'll have to go single file.
Funny, I bought this to play a lot of Wii rail shooters.
Suck in those guts.
Turns out this was the only rail shooter I played on the Wii. I do remember there's a Resident Evil rail shooter as well. There was also that the Conduit, the first-person shooter on the Wii. I guess Metroid Prime 3 also counts. I played those, but I did not play the Conduit or the sequel, and I did not play the Resident Evil one.
Jesus.
But yeah, I really should have. Of course.
I'll get it.
Short range kinetic booster device then clearing light obstacles. Large burst of guard knocking back targets. No, I don't want to knock back targets. I want to destroy them. So yeah, I should maybe check out some more rail shooter Wii games.
I'm choking here.
Come on, doing my best here.
Hurry up, Nathan. I can hardly breathe.
Yeah, so far, I haven't had to do this. At least in this stream, I haven't had to do that puzzle while enemies are attacking.
God, that stuff's everywhere. Like it's taking over.
It smells like shit. Let's go.
I do wonder if the amount of enemies increases when you're playing with 2 people. Maybe they balanced it out. There's an audio log playing from the Wiimote speaker. Uh-oh.
Hold your fire. We need to conserve ammo.
Huh? It's gone.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing things. Gimme. Okay. Yeah, the game's not that hard. I mean, if it keeps giving you health. The only part where I actually died was that one part where I was timed. Let's go. Yeah, that place seems a little scarier and slightly more corrupted. But yeah, other than that, I guess it counts as a quick time event. Other than that, haven't really died. Oh, should I have gone left? The voice is backseating, what? Yeah. What? was that noise?
Lexine was right. Something's watching us. There!
Where?
What?
No, it's gone. Damn.
Okay. Keep an eye out for anything that moves.
Stop it! Stop it! Be quiet!
Whoa, stop what?
He is hearing voices too.
Humming. I'm not humming. You humming?
No? Don't crack on me, Eckhart. We're not out of this yet.
Judo chop. Yeah. Contact beam. This rugged energy projection is suitable for cutting through Aegis and strata. Concentrated pulse of energy on a single target. You know what? I might pick this over the over the pulse rival. Or over the flamethrower, maybe. Yeah, switch. I mean, the flamethrower is already a little upgraded, so.
We're not done yet. Look out!
Oh, I have to charge to fire. Oh dear. Not a fan of that, actually. I mean, I've said that. Whoops. My favorite weapon is the line gun still. Want to take coffee break? No, I don't. I'm okay. I've actually had coffee before the stream. No, actually, usually I only drink one cup of coffee a day. So I already had today's cup. Out of the way. Oh, I can actually bring the boxes themselves closer. I didn't know that. That makes it a lot easier to fire to break them.
There's 1,000 crew on this ship. Wastewater has to go somewhere.
Hello there!
Freeze!
Whoa.
I'm not going anywhere. And there's no need to point that thing at me.
Who are you?
Yeah, what are you
Dr.
doing?
Howell,
She's not a monster.
agricultural engineer. And relax, that isn't grey water. We're below hydroponics. What you smell is nutrient effluence. Who
Oh,
are you?
we're not in the
Sergeant
sewers.
Weller, ship security.
That's
What are you
comforting.
doing here?
There was some kind of fight in hydroponics, and I heard on the radio about an attack through the vents. I decided to wait down here till security gave the all clear. Is that why you're here?
Not exactly, Doctor.
Why don't you get up here and tell me what's going on? Come and dry off. You
You're
must
not
be
gonna
wet
like
too.
it.
Best bloody idea I've heard in a long time.
Uh-oh. Oh. And she's gone.
Don't leave us!
There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's not gone. Okay. Come on, show me the glowy bits.
There, on the hand. Shoot it!
Ah, okay. Maybe the rivet? Ow. Small targets here.
This way!
Okay. Come on. Come on.
It may be safe in there.
Through the vent? Through the air vents? Okay, yeah, the rivet gun's doing a good job. Hey, it was better that way. I was closer. Ow. Dang it. Now I wish I had the pulse rifle here. Wait, that's an upgrade. Okay. Come on, I thought I hit.
Neil, use your stasis and get in there.
Oh, use my stasis. Hang on. Forgot I had this thing. Ah. Haha. Got sliced.
Neil, get out of there!
Oh dear, almost dead. Ow. Hang on, that's health? Yeah, that's health. Okay. Come on. Ah. Every time I miss, he shoots, he hits me. What? Pretty sure I hit. Come on, aim. Let me aim it. Let me aim at the fan. Come on. Come on, I.
Jesus, not
again. I missed a health. Oh dear. Okay, got it. Woo. What the? Oh dear. Be mad.
Neil, TK one of those canisters. Keep shooting, it might let go.
Where? I am shooting. Should I shoot? Oh dear. Good old line gun. Okay. Come on, I'm shooting. Oh, I gotta grab it. Okay.
The explosive! Find him at his hand!
Oh, come on. Missed. Oh dear. And I'm dead. What the? What happened there? Oh, was that a checkpoint or something? Okay. Oh, come on. There you go.
Keep shooting, it might let go.
All right. Whew. It's stressful. Ah, come on. Totally should have hit him. Ah. Running out of ammo here. Okay. Hey, welcome back. I'm still fighting this boss. Come on. I think I died once, but I'm back. Okay, maybe I'll wait. And now. Ah, come on. Barrels keep missing.
Keep shooting, it might let go.
I am shooting. Flamethrower is actually the best weapon, I think, against this. There we go. Finally. Uh-oh.
We're not done yet. Look out!
Very hard to hit this moving target. And I'm being spat on as well. Now you slow it down. The stasis. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna die again. Just gotta hope I hit him. Did I do it? Whew. Just barely.
Is it dead?
How about we don't hang around to find out?
Oh, fuck you, Weller. It was a simple bloody question. Yes or no would have sufficed.
Ooh,
Hey,
look at my
that's
health.
enough. Look, there's a hatch on the roof. The doc said hydroponics was above us, right?
Assuming she was telling the truth.
You want to stay here? You go right ahead. I'm getting out.
Yeah, but let's leave him. This guy. Whew. Okay, second chapter done. Hope I continue the next chapter with more health than I finish this one. Yeah, so far not a lot of motion sickness, so doing pretty well in that regard. The last stream, by the end of the 4th chapter, I was getting a little bit of a headache.
This is Dr. Karen Howell,
Hello.
agricultural engineer. Even the water facilities aren't safe anymore. And the creature I saw down there was huge. And the poor souls I met there are surely dead by now.
We're not dead.
Almost everyone else. I haven't found a single living survivor since I've left hydroponics. And what I've seen of the creatures indicates they have an ecology, a culture. They hunt in packs. They harvest their prey. They're not monsters, they're animals. Deadly animals. There is nothing to do but run. I'm going to take a tram to the shuttle bay. Maybe I'll find some other survivors there. But I doubt it.
Yeah, it feels weird to think of these guys as just animals. I mean, what happens if there are no more humans left for them to hunt?
And now I'm seeing things. God help me.
Oh no, she's gonna kill herself. Oh, am I playing as her now? Oh, cool, a Ripper. Which coffee brand do I drink? I think it's Dolce Gusto. But I'm not really, I don't really prefer one over the other. It's just, I just happen to have a coffee machine with the capsules and very convenient to prepare on. So I don't really have a favorite brand or anything. Like I'll also drink the Nescafe ones. They're also how do I? All right. Whew.
Hello?
I mean, I don't really drink coffee for the taste. I just drink it for the energy. Uh-oh. In fact, I usually put a lot of milk and sugar on in my coffee just to get rid of the bitter taste. Chop them up. A little weird to control this Ripper. So yeah, I didn't remember at all that there was this chapter where I didn't play as the same people. Yeah, I don't care. Wait, can I get this and throw it? Oh yeah? Dang it. Come on, I want my line gun back. Getting a hang of it. Come on, chop him up. Ow. Come on, get over here. Ah! I didn't mean that. I didn't mean like that. Whew.
Help me. I know they're still out there.
Oh, come on, I missed the upgrade. Oh dear. You're not a hallucination. Okay. Get over here. Gotcha. A lot of stuff to deal with here. Oh, come on. Eh? Get off me. Phew.
Is it over at last?
No. Come on, I dare you. I dare you to get close. Yep. We're having minced meat tonight. Ooh, she's feeling guilty now. Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Is anybody left out there? Please, somebody respond.
Maybe not. Don't attract attention to yourself. Okay. Is this entire chapter with her, I wonder, or will we go to the other? Will we meet up with the other people part way? I mean, it is a game I'm playing right now, but
Scientist, for God's sake, think rationally.
here comes the make it whole parts again. Wouldn't be Dead Space without someone wanting to make it whole. Alright, that's normal. Wait, are you an illusion? Okay. Maybe you are. Where is he then? Yeah, I don't think she's gonna last much longer. Okay. What is that? Pulse rifle. I want it. Game giving a lot of fake outs.
My God.
What? Hi there.
Is there someone there?
Yes, dear. How badly are you hurt?
You're not dead.
I'm not sure. I feel really sick. Are you a doctor?
Yes, my name's
No
Karen
way,
Hahn.
yeah.
There's a medical room just around the corner. Can you walk?
I think so.
Be careful. The creatures are still out there.
Sorry.
Never mind. Let's fix you up.
Yeah, I might have some med packs. What the?
My head.
The door hologram was
I think I
still
need to lie
on.
down.
Yeah, thankfully my head is fine.
It would be better if you stayed awake. Can you do that for me? Now, let's take a look at you. I'm going to work up an antibiotic that'll give your system a kickstart and clear your head.
All right. Yeah, I wonder how accurate the back lines are. I mean, if you're feeling a little bit sick, does the line go down a little bit, or
How did you get here?
is it only fully filled with
I'm
your
Lexine.
completely in good
I
health?
came here from the colony,
How does it measure
some friends.
someone's health
but we
status?
got split up in the water tunnels.
Kind of funny. Funny to think
Dear
about.
God, I saw them.
They're here? Where?
Lexine, I'm sorry. They were attacked. I don't think they survived.
What? No!
They actually
You
did.
don't know Nate.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let them die. We have to go back to the tunnels and
Yeah, I'm
find
pretty
them.
good with a line gun.
All right. if that's what you want. But then we have to look for a way off the ship, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so they think she died and now she thinks they died? Well, I mean, who is that? Do that. Okay, contact beam, sure. I can have a fourth weapon. In this game, you get a maximum of 4 slots. And as you saw, you kind of find weapons as you go. And weapon upgrades. You don't stop at a workbench or anything to upgrade stuff. You just grab upgrades from the environment.
Maxine, I told you we must be quiet.
It's not me.
Then what is it? Where is it coming from?
Oh dear. Yeah, this looks like a arena fight area. Uh-oh. It's the big guys. Come on, why do they gotta have to go after her all of the time? Come on, I'm holding shot. Yeah, these guys, I remember you had to attack, and then when they stopped, you hit their backs. But I'm not really doing that right now. Yeah, that's the thing with rail shooters. You kind of have to go with what they want you to do, not what you want to do. I guess I just shoot them enough in the face or something. Come on. Really only have a fraction of a second of their backs exposed.
Slow it down.
Oh.
Don't come any closer.
Of course, with the stasis thing, I remember now. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, getting the hang of this. Oh yeah. Not so tough now, are you? Yeah, maybe now I'll use the contact gun. Wait, no. Ah, come on, I wasn't done. Alright. Maybe contact done, not a good idea. Rivet gun seems to be doing well. I mean, it is the most upgraded weapon I have. Actually, don't know the alt fire of the contact beam. I should try it out at some point. Okay, let me try the rifle now. think he's done. No? Oh, maybe not. Come on, you still want to fight? Oh, you lost an arm. Okay. Yep. He's like, "'Tis but a scratch." Scratch your arms off. What? You're not going to go around? There, I guess. Okay. Are you done? That's what the... Okay, that's weird. Not... Is he stuck like that or something? Is this a bug? What should I be doing here? Seem like I can cut the rest of his arm. I'm running out of ammo, guy. Come on. Yeah, not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Any tips, Lex? Yeah, I meant Lex, the woman. She told me to slow him down earlier. Yeah, I'm trying to aim for the shoulder, but I'm not really doing anything. Seems to be stuck in this area. But if I grab his spit and throw it back at him. I guess that works. Okay. Yeah, might have been a glitch, but I unglitched.
It's dead.
Woo.
You did it.
Yeah, but I lost all my ammo fighting that guy.
We must get out of here.
Well, I can grab stuff with A and then shoot it back with trigger. I did it with explosions, the explosive barrels before.
I'm sorry, but your friends are dead. There's no way they could survive down there.
I tried doing the thing and it worked. I never tried it before, but thankfully. Okay.
What were you and your friends doing on board the Ishimura? I thought there was a no-fly order.
Don't you know?
We snuck aboard.
This is all happening on the colony too.
Oh dear.
Upgrade, nice. Come on, give me the ammo. No, I don't care about the egg. I don't care about the logs. Arc welding gun. You know what? Let's try it. Instead of the contact beam, yeah.
Oh no. That sound.
Hi there. Ooh. Electricity gun. Nice. Oh dear. Kind of feels weird to aim at it, not knowing exactly where the shot is going. Is that it? Wait. Where's the health? Oh, there it is. Whew. Hydrate. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. This lightning gun has a good range. Come on, let me get the... Here. Want to get the med pack. Well, I suppose it's kind of like the flamethrower. You just aim it anywhere. Uh-oh. Chop him up. Chop him up. Yeah, the Rippers are kind of fun to watch being used. If someone who knows how to use them anyway. They're a little tricky. Come on, get closer. A little closer. There you go. He's just walking into the blade. Come on. Huh. Come on. You still want to go? Uh-oh. Come on, get a little closer. Drag yourself into my blade. There you go. Yeah, it is fun to use it. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay. Come on. Walk your head. Walk your neck into the blade. That's a good boy. Just standing here and waiting for him to kill himself. Very, very kind of ridiculous to think about that. But this blade. Uh-oh. We're running out of ammo here. All right. Yeah, kind of. Maybe I recognize this area from the original Dead Space, the hydroponics area. Kind of interesting. Oh dear, that's a lot of guys. Oh no. Do we even have enough bullets for them all? Get off me. Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm running low on everything. And I'm dead. Wait, what? Yeah, why did I survive there? Do I have extra healing thing or something? Or continues? The second time this happened. Ow. Come on, give me the ammo. Let's get out of here.
Get in the elevator.
Where are we going?
Atmosphere control. It's the fastest route to the tram station from here.
There's something coming.
There's a lot of something coming. Okay, how's my ammo? Okay, got some ammo, but wait. Phew. Don't care. Ah, missed one. Hey, you made up with everyone. Nice.
Holy shit! Lexine!
Weller! Eckhart! Nate!
Lexine!
Hey, there's me.
Thank God.
I told you they were still alive.
I mean,
We're
the
alive.
character I was
No
playing
thanks
as
to you,
in the previous
Doctor.
chapter.
That's enough, Eckhart. You'd have run too if you had the chance. I'm happy we didn't lose you.
Thanks to Dr. Hoyle. She saved my life.
A cop, a grunt, and a suit. Quite the team.
Don't get me started.
Who's
What are you doing
the
there?
grunt and who's the
Trying to trap those creatures in the water tunnels. But I can't work out how to shut down the water flow systems.
Then allow me. Hydroponics is my domain, remember?
Great, get on it.
Okay.
Is he in charge?
He likes to think so.
We were headed for the tram station to get to the shuttle bay.
Funny, so were we. McNeil with me. We can scout the route while the doc does her thing.
I'm coming too.
Sure.
Eckhart, stay here and keep the doc safe.
Of course.
You
Why
take
does
good
he
care
hate
of
to
her, okay?
stay here? Ah.
If it weren't for Dr. Hoyle, I wouldn't be here.
I'm not a miracle worker, dear. Your injuries still need time to heal. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm doomed. Okay, what do I do here?
Maxine said you were an executive. She didn't say your name was Eckhart. Warren Eckhart, isn't it?
That's right. Executive Director
of Colonial Mining Operations. I know. You transferred to the Ishimura just a few weeks ago.
Worst bloody career move of my life. Nice to know my reputation precedes me.
Sure it does.
Reputation.
You're the one who switched all the personnel after they found the marker. One day, I had an assistant who'd been with me 3 years. The next, I found myself working with a grad student who spent her lunch hour praying to the marker.
Staff rotation is standard policy, Doctor. Resource distribution is my responsibility.
And what about
I
seeding
don't trust you.
unitologists into every corner of the ship? Is that your responsibility too?
I fail to see what difference someone's faith makes, Doctor.
Look around, you stupid marker head. This awful mess is what difference it makes. If you think it doesn't...
He is a unitologist, isn't he?
No, Doctor. My God has very different plans.
I knew it. Should not have trusted him. Darn it. I knew the doctor was doomed. Okay, we can do one more chapter. And yeah, this is the third one, so turns out I will be able to do four chapters today as well. And then with 4 more in the next, the final part. There are 12 total chapters, I believe. I can check again. I did 4 already. This should be the number 8. Hey, Norman. Yeah, this is my weapon of choice when playing Wii on-rail shooters. You can attach it like that. Using a Wiimote, it connects. This part connects with the back of the gun, and it connects to the nunchuck through the cable here. So yeah, it's kind of like the Wii Zapper, but shaped a little cooler. This is the Nyko Perfect Shot accessory. And then press the trigger, and it presses the B button under the Wiimote. That's how I've been playing Dead Space Extraction. So yeah, there are 12 chapters. Now we'll do one more chapter before the end of the stream. We'll only have these 2 weapons, eh? Okay. And let's go normal. Yeah. Pew pew. I really should have picked up more on-rail shooters on the Wii to use this on. Unfortunately, this is the only on-rail shooter I have for the Wii. Have you played this before or seen it? Pretty good game.
What's taking them so long?
Maybe we should go back and check on them.
Give them another minute. We made it down here without a scratch. I reckon this area is secure.
Don't shoot! It's Eckhart!
Oh, I kind of want to shoot.
They're everywhere!
I don't see anything.
They were right behind me, following the lift.
Don't worry. You're safe now.
Where's the doc?
Yeah.
What happened?
We were attacked, and Hal locked herself in with them to buy us some time.
You lie.
Told me to go on.
She's dead? You were supposed to protect her.
She locked the door. There was nothing I could do. Frankly, she probably saved all of us.
Are you sure? You thought I was dead before, but...
Quite sure.
Where's my iron?
I'm sorry, Lexine, but she's gone.
He's gonna betray
She
us.
bought us just ran out. Move!
Uh-oh.
Get in the tram!
Oh, God!
Uh-oh. Ew. Gross. Okay, they're moving slow enough that the rivet gun can take care of them. Fire rate on this gun is pretty low, pretty slow. But I think it's the best I got so far.
We'll have to split up.
But yeah, now I'm playing someone else, not as this guy.
The longer we stick around, the more chance of winding up like every other dead bastard on board. You and Lexine check out the flight deck.
Like what about
you? Me and Eckhart.
Yeah, the fourth character I played as in this game so far.
Find a repair job.
First chapter was one guy, then the next chapters were this guy, then the last chapter was the doctor, and now I'm the other guy.
And this is us. Come on, Eckhart.
He shouldn't have a gun.
Good luck.
Why me?
Didn't want to split the
Yeah.
lockouts up.
Oh, yeah, seems like there's a thing with them now. She just lost her boyfriend, but she's already falling for someone else. Seems like. And again, this is a stressful situation. At least in movies, people who are in the same stressful environment sometimes fall in love or get together. Kind of a funny trope.
Do me a favor and keep it together a while longer. This thing isn't over.
Two people meet in a situation and while being attacked or something. By the end of the movie, they're already together.
Look up there, in the vents. Some of that fleshy substance.
You.
Somehow I knew this wasn't going to be easy. Keep it tight.
This wouldn't be as awful if it wasn't so bloody dark.
Just stay close.
No, automated transcript, I don't care. Ooh, new weapon, nice. Force gun, okay, we'll try it out. We have a vacant slot.
We shouldn't have left Lexine. We shouldn't have split up. Who even knows if there's a shuttle down here?
Eckhart, shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Get us both killed.
And yeah, can you tell the voices in my head to shut up as well? Oh, don't like those open vents. Hello. Oh. Ah, keep firing.
Eckhart, stay behind me.
Okay. I guess this gun is good for when they're all right next to me. Phew.
Okay, Eckhart. Keep moving.
Barely aiming, already hitting you guys. Compared to the last chapter, this one's a little easier. Uh-oh. You can see how the game kind of drops fewer items. And you know yeah, I didn't like the contact gun. I'll keep it. Oh wait, this is arc welding. Maybe yeah, pistol. Yeah, I'm not sure I want the pistol. I'll keep these three. Okay. Yeah, this one does have a longer range than the flamethrower. Okay, see you, Sega. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you had fun. And yeah, I mean, I'm only going to play one more chapter, so this is going to be a shorter stream than usual. So, what is that? Ah, Ripper, nice. Maybe again, place of this one. So if you want to check out the archive later on YouTube, feel free to go go to my channel. Wanna check out the first part that you missed? Audio log comes out of the speaker from the Wiimote. Ooh, wait. Come on. Only give a few seconds to get the upgrade.
You! Open this door!
No, sir. My lieutenant's orders were not to let anyone in here. You'll have to wait till he gets back.
Your lieutenant's probably dead. I'm ordering you to unlock this door.
Look out!
Uh-oh. Come on.
Soldier, get out here and cover me.
Okay, Ripper not doing such a good job. Come on, where's my line gun? I missed it. Oh, they're everywhere. Up it. The guy back there is just waiting for his turn. Look at that. Come on, you're done? I want to turn on the blade. Uh-oh. Come on, walk into my blade. Yeah, there you go. That's a good boy. What? The guy just popped in. Okay. Come on, is he going to open the door now? Be nice. To see if there's something I can pick up. Yeah.
Damn it, soldier! I'm only gonna say this one more time. Open the door.
Sorry, sir. I can't risk them getting in here.
You just watched us kill them all.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, that's what you get. Now you're just ahead. Yeah, maybe it did us a favor not letting us in, or we would have been caught in the blast. Hi there. All right.
Jesus. Poor bastard didn't even see it coming.
You.
Shit. The console's wrecked. Someone's got to go down there and flip the launch hatch by hand.
Someone?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what it looks like.
You go.
Miller,
I'll tell you what it looks like.
On the flight deck. Every craft is either gone or wrecked.
Figures? Don't worry, there's one here. It needs a manual launch, but it should be okay. We're in Bay 47. Get here on the double. Weller out. I'll open the hatch. Eckhart, sit tight and wait for me.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, zero gravity?
Now entering zero gravity.
There. The power cores.
Come on, I want the upgrade. There. Blue items are upgrades. So should I pull this? Wait. Uh-oh. Okay.
One down.
There are like 4 of them? Okay. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, seems simple enough. Oh, no, not this one. Barely see that there's a little baby tentacle on in the distance there.
Halfway there.
Okay. 2 out of 4. Whee. Oh, he's listening. He's hearing voices as well.
Just a little while longer.
One more. Okay, last one. Come on.
Okay, just one more to go.
There we go. Uh-oh. A little hard to see. Little baby tentacle. Come on. Line gun would be perfect against this guy. Oh, there it is. Line gun. Nice. Gimme. I don't want the Ripper anymore. Yeah.
Hatch is opening, Eckhart. How you doing? Eckhart, come in. Damn.
Do not have trusted him. Not that I ever trusted him in the first place.
Now leaving zero gravity.
He's gone, isn't he?
McNeil, we're ready to launch down here. Bay 47, hurry!
We're on the tram now. McNeil out.
I believe it is vital Lexine undergoes further examination on Earth. Altman be praised. End of message.
What the hell is going on here?
Aha.
Weller, this is confidential CEC business and none of your concern. How dare you?
You are an unitologist.
Sounded more like the church to me, but I guess there isn't much difference anymore, is there?
You're in no position to question my authority, Sergeant.
Don't talk to me about authority. Now, let's hear that again.
This is Overseer Eckhart, Code Word Oracle, with a message for Enigma Lang. Events on Aegis 7 and the Ishimura are extraordinary. The marker is genuine, though its effects are disturbing, and I am blessed to have survived. I have found the subject you were looking for, Lexine Murdoch, a surveyor. She appears immune to the marker's effects, as you predicted. Nobody knows but me. There was a botanist here who suspected my mission, but I've taken care of her.
Aha, you killed the doctor.
You son of a bitch.
I'm afraid so.
Ow.
Sorry, but I can't let you stop me. I must save Lexine, so that she can save all of us.
McNeil was right about you.
So were you, actually. But I can't allow your ignorance to jeopardize Unitology's mission.
Why Lexine?
She fits the profile. I didn't even realize it until we all got on board. But it all adds up. The church sent me to find her, and you just made my job easy.
Come on, get the necromorph to show up and chop his head off now.
The church can know about her. Not even Lexine herself. Not that she would understand. How could she? She's never even experienced this madness that the rest of us succumb to so easily.
Yeah, yeah.
You must be pretty pleased with yourself.
Please, Sergeant. I'm not an arrogant man. Merely
yes, you are.
devout. My reward will be...
Haha. Yoink. What, was I too late to save you? I'm sorry.
You really were an asshole. I guess nobody deserves to die like that.
Maybe.
Not even me.
Oof. Yeah, I'm still alive at least. Even though I got shot. But yeah, that should be it for today. Got the revelation that one of our party members was a traitor. But he got taken care of. Well, yeah, should be 4 more chapters. So I think that I saw in my original file that there were 12 total. So I'm gonna leave that for a 3rd stream. And yeah, like 2 hours per stream. Not too bad. I mean, at least this time I didn't get any motion sickness. I mean, I think when I first played this, I don't remember if I don't think I did like 4 chapters in a row like I'm doing right now. I might have done like 1 or 2 chapters at a time per place session. So I don't remember feeling any motion sickness when I first played this, or maybe it just the movements of the first stream or something. I don't know why I didn't feel this as much today or compared to the first time. But yeah, I think 4 chapters at a time is a good enough to do per stream. So yeah, and yeah, this is the first this week. I'll be doing going to be trying to stream every day of the week. So this is the first of the spooky week streams. And tomorrow we'll be playing Penumbra Overture. It's kind of like an adventure game / first-person horror game, but yeah, they're about the same people who made the Amnesia game and Soma after that. They're frictional games, so that Penumbra is the game they made before that, so it should be pretty spooky. And actually, the last game that actually truly gave me a scare when I first played this. I don't usually get scared in horror games, but I do remember there was one scene in Penumbra that did frighten me. And the second game, there's Penumbra Overture and then Penumbra Blackgate, kind of second chapter of that game, second half. But yeah, should be fun. So if you want to check out that game or the future games, yeah, that's going to be Penumbra, then Fatal Frame 3, then Dark Seed, and then maybe continue Alice, or maybe coming back to XCOM. I don't know. But yeah, plenty of spooky games to come this week. So if you want to check out any of them out, make sure to follow the channel. And if you missed the first part of this playthrough, they're up on my YouTube channel. I always archive my streams. Yeah. Hope you had fun. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.